You are trying to select an object in AutoCAD, but instead, AutoCAD keeps selecting something else. For example, in this drawing, I have a lamp that falls below a tree. And every time I try to select the lamp, I can't get it because the tree covers the entire lamp. Another example, I have an architectural drawing. There is 3 layers here. There is a second floor, a first floor, and a ground floor. Every time I try to select the ground floor, I can't because the second floor is on top of the ground floor. Even if I try to zoom, I am unable to fix that problem. Same for the tree and the lamp. If you have encountered such a problem, I'll show you a small fix that will save you a lot of time. And this is the selection cycling command. On your keyboard, press Ctrl W. The selection cycling is now on. Now, if I try to select the lamp, AutoCAD gives me a pop-up that shows me options of all the things that are under this tree. And now I can choose my lamp. Second example, for the floor plans, if I select this line, AutoCAD gives me a selection that shows me all objects that lie beneath this line. So for the second floor, I have used the color cyan. For the first floor, I have used the color black. And you can see under layers, the layers are changing and it tells me what layer to select. And for the polyline, it has changed to ground floor. So now I can select my ground floor regardless of how many objects are beneath my line. The second option to turn selection cycling on, which is the easiest, is under the status bar. There are these 3 lines. Just click on them and then ensure selection cycling is on. Selection cycling is this icon that shows 2 squares lying on each other with a plus on top of them, as shown here. Ensure it is on. If I turn it off, I can only select the top most layer in my drawing. Those are the 2 ways to turn on selection cycling on and off. We can run through them. Ctrl W turns it on and off. Ctrl W and selection cycling is on. The second option is under the status bar, customization, the 3 horizontal lines. Ensure your selection cycling is turned on, and now you can turn it on and off whenever desired. In my case, I always leave selection cycling on, especially when I'm working on complex drawings such as topographical surveys or architectural drawings. That is how you turn selection cycling on and off. Thank you for watching this video. And if it has helped you, ensure to subscribe and share with your peers.